People love stealing from Mr. Beast. It must be as easy as taking candy from a baby, because I see so many Mr. Beast clones that it's actually annoying. But now the stealing has gone one step further, because they're taking his identity, his face, his voice, all of it, to create these deepfake scam ads where they're just trying to shake all the money out of his fans' pockets. He posted this on his Twitter and said, "Lots of people are getting this deepfake scam ad of me. Are social media platforms ready to handle the rise of AI deepfakes? This is a serious problem." And here's the video.
Watching this video, you're one of the 10,000 lucky people who'll get an iPhone 15 Pro for just $2. I'm Mr. Beast, and I'm doing the world's largest iPhone 15 giveaway. Click the link below to claim yours now.
Now, if you just watched that video and me doing this doesn't make you think that I just actually disappeared from existence, you actually have object permanence, which means you most likely wouldn't fall for this ad, because it's so clearly a scam and not the real Mr. Beast. I mean, the dude, he announced himself in the middle of the video, said, "I'm Mr. Beast, and this is my iPhone 15 Pro giveaway." Humans don't speak like that. There's just a strange uncanny valley feeling to it, and the only people who are going to fall for this are like 10-year-olds who have access to their mommy and daddy's credit card. I think we just shouldn't interfere, because anyone that falls for this, it's going to be a canon event for them, and it's just natural selection taking its course, weeding out the weak. The ones who fall for this don't deserve to be in the gene pool. And this is a very low quality version of it, because Twitter compression and all that. I'm sure it's a lot more high quality actually on TikTok. This just looks like a very 140p-esque video. But regardless, this does bring up a good question. How are these AI deepfakes going to be dealt with? The US government isn't going to do shit about it. They can't even twiddle their fingers without getting everyone's approval on it, and they can never get everybody to agree on anything. They're so behind everybody else when it comes to making rules for things that it'll be a while before we see any regulation come to AI. So right now, the time period we exist in is probably the most dangerous time for AI, because it's super advanced. A year or two ago, a video like that wouldn't have been possible because the technology just wasn't there. But AI is evolving at such a fast rate that this stuff, this scarily realistic stuff, is possible, and there's no regulation on it. So it's very dangerous at the current moment, so dangerous that we have stuff like Lil Beast here. Like, look at that. This wasn't this technology didn't exist like a year ago. Now we can see Lil Beast. Little husky tubby beast. It looks so good. But Mr. Beast isn't the only one being targeted for these fake, deepfake AI ads. Tom Hanks also was targeted. He posted on his Instagram here and said, "Beware, there's a video out there promoting some dental plan with an AI version of me. I have nothing to do with it. Signed, Tom Hanks." Thanks. If you didn't put that at the bottom, I wouldn't have known it was you posting it, because it's not on your account or anything. But yeah, there's someone trying to scam with a dental plan using Tom Hanks. And there's also someone doing a very similar scam with Gayle King.
Follow the link right now and learn more about my secret. Instagram are overflowing. Instead of replying to each one individually, I've decided to make a post about it. Follow the link right now and learn more about my secret.
So yeah, this one isn't as good because the video's not deepfaked. It's a real video. She posted like the actual video of her talking.
Lots. Let's just say one of them is Bruce, second word Springsteen. See you on the radio.
So that's not what she's actually saying. All they did was put like a deep fake voice over top of the video and sort of sync up the video to make it seem like she might be saying that. So it's not as advanced as the Mr. Beast one, but still, they're not only targeting social media influencers, they're also going for mainstream celebrities. But it's not the only people, it's not only scammers that are doing this kind of thing. An actual business, Meta, you might know it, also known as Facebook, is doing a very similar thing with celebrities, where they're creating AI assistants using the images of celebrities. They got people like Tom Brady on here. He's going to be Brew, the confident sports debater. You got Snoop Dogg, the dungeon master, adventurous storyteller. I don't know that guy's name, but he's a UFC fighter. Dwayne Wade is going to be Victor. And then Mr. Beast is also on here as Zach, the brotherly jokester. They even got Chris Paul with his little fancy shirt on from those State Farm commercials. But there is a difference with these Meta assistants and the scam ads that you're seeing on TikTok, and that of course is they have the permission and they're working with these influencers and celebrities to use their images and their likeness, and I'm sure they're getting paid buku bucks because Facebook's a billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company. But it's not just Meta that's doing stuff with AI. YouTube isn't doing anything with AI, but they have some policies that they've updated for this new wave of AI, specifically the wave of AI songs and AI song covers that have been coming out recently. I'm sure you've heard them. The SpongeBob ones are magnificent. I just want to play it for you real quick. This Beggin' Plankton cover is so good.
Put your loving hand out, baby.
I gotta cut it off because they're gonna copyright it and they're gonna try to steal everything from me. They're gonna come in my room and take everything out of my pockets, even the pocket lint. Whew, the copyright laws are wild on YouTube. Anyways, it's a very good cover. AI is insanely good at making music using famous voices and like celebrity voices and whatnot. It's very advanced and very impressive. So YouTube put out their principles for partnering with the music industry on AI technology back in August. And so with Principle 1, they say AI is here and we'll embrace it responsibly together with our music partners. Principle 2 is AI is ushering a new age of creative expression, but it must include appropriate protections and unlock opportunities for music partners who decide to participate. Principle 3, we've built an industry-leading trust and safety organization and content policies. We will scale those to meet the challenges of AI. And basically, what they're doing is that they're going to be taking, if someone does a cover like that Beggin' by Manskin cover of Plankton, the cover, the person who made the AI voice isn't going to get all the money. The money goes to the copyright holder, which in that case is probably Universal or someone. I don't know who it actually is, but whoever owns the copyright of that song is going to get the money from the AI cover. So that's a good policy to have, and it's good to see that at least one of the biggest platforms for this AI content is actually having some principles implemented. Right now it's only for the music industry, but it's going to be on the social media's shoulders like Atlas carrying the stone for a long time until the government actually catches up and implements some rules for AI, because it's going to be the Wild West unless the social medias... Is that a helicopter? There's a helicopter really low to the ground right now. Sorry, I get distracted like a child. If you wave your hand, I completely lose my track of thought. But as I was saying, it's going to be completely on the social media's shoulders to regulate and implement their own rules for how AI can be used on their platforms for the best interest of everybody. Because I'm not going to sit here and be like one of those old heads who are saying AI is going to be the end of the world. AI is a horrible thing. I think overall AI is a very good thing, and it's going to bring great advancements to humanity, and really there's a lot more positives than there are going to be negatives. That Plankton cover is just one of them. That thing gives me chills. Hearing him sing about the Krabby Patty secret formula like that, he's begging for that thing. Give it to him, Krabs. And the last thing I figured I'd show you, since it kind of pertains to this also, is that an AI debate has been going on. The protections around AI have also been debated in the writers' strikes, the Writers Guild of America. They've been on strike, and in the contract that they're trying to negotiate, I don't believe it's been finalized yet, but they're kind of close. But they have some things around AI that they wanted to get into this contract, and they wanted to establish these regulations for AI in these following ways. Neither traditional AI nor generative AI is a writer, so non-written material produced by traditional AI or generated AI can be considered literary material. If a company gives a writer written material produced by generated AI that hasn't been previously published or exploited, that material doesn't count as assigned material or source material and can't be used to disqualify a writer for separated rights. In other words, a company can't give you an AI-generated screenplay and pay you a rewrite fee to rewrite. You would be treated as the first writer of the screenplay. The company must disclose to the writer if any materials given to the writer have been generated by AI or incorporate AI-generated material. A writer can choose to use AI when performing writing services if the company consents and provided that the writer follows applicable company policies, but the company can't require the writer to use AI software when performing writing services. On the use of NBA material for training purposes, the WGA reserve the right to assert that such use is prohibited by the NBA or by other laws. So I think those are pretty solid rules to put in place for AI. And also I just want to say it's very good that the strikes seem to be coming to an end and they're finally getting what they've been wanting. They definitely deserve it. They're the lifeblood of all the media that we see. The writers are genuinely what allow us to enjoy the content we consume. But their rules on AI here are pretty good. It's really good that they're making sure they're putting the writers first and their needs and their desires, but they're also allowing AI to be implemented in a good and way that'll allow them to be more creative potentially. And I think we can learn a very good lesson from these rules here for the usage of AI on other social media platforms as well. Make it protect the people that it potentially could harm, like the deepfake AIs. Give the social media influencers protection, but at the same time, allow AI to be used in creative ways that don't harm anybody on the platforms. Now, I can't tell you exactly how to do that. That's something they're going to have to work out themselves. It'd be nice if I had the answer to everything, but I don't. I'm just giving you some rough guidelines and telling you what would be good to see. Because I'm a thinker, not a doer. I'm a visionary. I'm a big picture kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's pretty much it for that whole situation. Just wanted to show you Jimmy Beast and that little drama that's going on with him, as well as a couple other celebrities. I think these deepfake AI scams are definitely out of hand. Tons of people are falling for them. Majority children, not a doubt in my mind. Children and maybe a couple old people, the gullible ones of society. But anyways, I will catch you in the next one.